So I'm gonna share my desktop with you,
Yeah.
and we're gonna cover a few things. It's gonna be just a quick session, just to try how it works.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hopefully, I don't gonna share a porn movie instead. Okay. Okay. So I shared my screen now. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see somebody behind you also.
Yeah, is Mr. Shimon.
Okay. 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 Yeah. See your Excel sheet, your spreadsheet, Giuseppe.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So as you can see,
Yep.
I create a tab with 3 columns, and so here I put employee number. It could be like a client or like a customer or stuff like this. This is how to create a database for contact details. And
Okay.
but I'm gonna show you some tricks, because obviously for data protection I can't put real names and real email.
Yeah. No problem.
So now I'll show you a way to create like some fake people on there. For example, like I'm gonna call everyone like 1, 2, 3, 4, stuff like
Yeah.
this. Okay. So for example, I want to do quick to put the numbers like 1, 2. I could go down and write all the numbers, but I also can do like this. I select 1 and 2, and after I go on the corner under the 2, and I drag down, and it's gonna create me the numbers in order. Could you see properly on the screen?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now, because
From 1 to 11.
1 to 13, no?
So
1 to 11.
yeah,
Lalita, 12 and 13 is not in your.
so I put
Make
1.
it full screen.
I put 1 and 2 after I select both of them, and I just drag it down from the corner underneath the 2 like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, I want to put the phone number, and imagine that this one, any person have an extension 1, extension 2, extension 3. We put the number before it was plus 44 207 4 9 4 6 8 2. So this this number is common for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, change the name of the type of the number. So I'm gonna set the on the window on the top. I need to set that this need to be a number. So at least it's gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, you can put as a text.
Yeah. It's going to take it as. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I'll leave. Let's do this way, because it's gonna be plus 4. Okay, because it's set as a number, it go away. And now you see there the 2 decimal there. So now I'm gonna remove the decimal, pressing this button there on the top 2 times, and it's gonna remove the decimal. So as this one is in common for everyone, I'm gonna copy this one. You can do just Control C, or otherwise you right click and you press copy, and after you paste this one doing Control V, or otherwise doing paste like this.
Just like this.
Okay. Last things, we're gonna look about the email. So we're gonna put there's someone that want to be a set. Okay.
Yes, somebody else joined. Who's that?
Hello, Devon. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, Giuseppe, how are you?
Hello, Devon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. You?
Not bad, not bad. So
Good.
I'm gonna just recap for you. I just try how it works Zoom to do it, because if it's an option, maybe on the future I'm gonna do more training like this for the hotel, because the issues before, it was the people can have the computer on the room, so people can practice. And doing like this, we can do everyone from our desk. So it's gonna be just a quick section to see how it works. After, I would like to have some feedback. So we're gonna look after about a quick database. We have employee number, employee name, phone number, and email address. So as we can use like a real name because of data protection, I'm gonna call everyone with a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also I'm gonna teach a trick to join two strings together. So I put a common number, and after we're gonna add at the end of the number the extension, and same things we're gonna do for the email address. So So now, for example, gmail.com. So this one is the end of the email address.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to put it as a text. Sometimes when you set the cell, if you need to set the cell as a text.
Oh yeah.
You go there on the top, and you put the text. So otherwise, Excel is not gonna allow you to write stuff that are text. As you see now, because this one is being set as a text, it allow you to write as a text string. So now we're gonna copy this one.
Yeah.
So we can use Ctrl+C or right click and we copy, and after we paste it on there. Okay, so when you see the size of the cell here on the top, they are different, and here, for example, .com doesn't fit. So to do it quick, I select from the top the 3 cells like this, and I go there on the middle between 2 cells, and I resize, and it's gonna resize all of them on the same. Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you a quick formula. So this one is gonna be the name of the person. So we need to put on the phone number, we need to put the number plus the extension. So I'll show you quickly how to create a database like this. So this one, I'm gonna use some formulas now. The first one, the employee name is this one. So I just put equal, and I select the number. So after I can drag it down. So I drag it down. Basically, how you see here on the top, this one here is the formula. So it tells you that in E3, you're gonna have the information that are contained in F3. So when you're gonna drag it down, the things it does, it just copy the formula in the next cell as well. So this one is gonna be F4. So you just need to put the formula for the first one, and after they're gonna be all the same. Okay, so this one, it was quite easy and simple. Now we're gonna do the second one. We're gonna use the phone number in common for each of them, and we're gonna add the extension at the end. So the phone number is this one here. So I'm gonna copy this one here, and I'm gonna use the special E, the commercial E. So this one, I don't know if you can see.
It's on.
Yeah. When I use this here, what it does is gonna connect two strings together. So the first string is gonna be this one that is being highlighted, and after we're gonna have to put the extension at the end, which is F3. So doing like this, you can see he joined the two strings together, and he put the extension at the end. So this is an easy formula to connect to text string. So now we'll do the same things like before. I'm gonna drag it here from the corner, and it's gonna copy the formula, and we're gonna have all the numbers there. So
Okay.
so we're gonna do the same things with the email. So the first part of the email is gonna be the number, so the name of the person, so this one. And after we
Mhm.
put again the commercial e, and after
Yeah.
we put the gmail.com. So we're gonna
Uh,
create quickly the same things, we're gonna drag it down. Okay,
Okay.
so now we have the database ready. I will give an advice. Usually it's worth it to put the formula just for the first row, because after, when you have the formulas in all the row, you select all the row and you
Yeah.
drag it down like this from the corner,
Okay.
and so you're gonna save a lot of time doing like this. So
Yeah.
you're gonna doing like this, you're gonna have to put one formula, two formula, three formula, and just copy and paste for everything.
Everything. Yeah.
So now we got all the database. So we're gonna select the database and we're gonna copy and we're gonna paste it there as a value. Okay, when you have a database like this, you can also select everything with the mouse like I did now. Otherwise, if you press Shift, Control, and the direction arrow, you just it's gonna recognize that there are numbers inside, and you just press keep pressing Shift and Control, plus you move once on the side and once down, and you select everything. After you press Control A, Control C, and you copy the things.
Yeah.
And after, you can go on the back there and you put the cursor on the first cell on the left, and you do paste as a value. So when you select this one,
Okay, for value.
so you just want this one, 1, 2, 3. I do like this because if you do like this, it's gonna eliminate the formulas, because we don't need formulas. You just need the information.
Okay, so you can't use space special on this one then. You have to just use normal formula.
No. You use a special paste and just the information, because the problem, if you leave too much formulas, if the formulas got messed up, you're gonna mess up your database. Any database should not contain any formula inside, because anything that you're gonna link to the database, if the database have some variable to be damaged, it's gonna ruin any application you're gonna do later. Now we have all the database. So all this stuff that we used before, we don't need anymore. So what we need is just the table there. We can select the tables again, and we do a cut, like a Control X. And after, we can go in the next tab on the bottom, and we're gonna do Control V. So and now we just move the database on the next page. So at least we have a clean page with our database. And okay, so now I'm gonna just change the color of the first row to highlight it so everyone can see.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be better. And same things, we want to put everything on the right side. So I select all the table, and I'm gonna click there on the align sign so it's gonna let me put everything on the right side. So it's gonna look quite neat and organized.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone got to this point? Or if you have any question, I can go back with you.
No, it's good.
Pictures for the people or no? Can we add any pictures for people?
No, it's just
the data.
Yeah. So because now I'll show you what you can do with stuff like this. So here you have all your email address. So imagine that this one is your team. You need to send the same email to everyone. So instead to send the email to each of you, you can do something really simple. So now let me see if it's gonna let me open. I need to
That
share.
is actually a quick fix for a huge number of people and their phone numbers and emails.
Yeah. So basically, imagine that you have a database, a client database, and you have to send a newsletter every hour and then like once a week, stuff like this. Like there's two options to do this. Like there's some software that you're gonna have to pay for it, so you can send when you send the email is linked to the database and you send all the emails directly. Otherwise, if you don't want to pay, you can do quick anyway on the same way. You're gonna just go there and you're gonna copy all the column with the email, and you're gonna copy. So after when you're gonna use how it's called, like
Outlook.
Yeah, I need to check so I can find Outlook. Yeah.
You have Outlook on your laptop?
Yeah, yes. I never use it, but it should be configured. No, actually, no.
So we can copy and paste it to the Outlook address bar.
Okay. See. Okay. Well, because I don't. You can use it even with the internet application. Because at the moment, but let me check. For some reason. Come on, shut up. Let me see if I have it. Okay, can you see the screen with Gmail?
No.
Okay, I need to share this one. Then. Let me check. Oh no.
He's going to America now.
Okay, share. I'm gonna stop sharing 1 second. I'm gonna share the desktop, and this time I'm gonna share this one, okay? And so I can share just one screen per time. Okay, perfect. So now you can see the screen on Gmail, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just copied from the other side all the email address. So now we can, for example, I just put an email quick, like so. This one, and it put subject. Subject is email, and after I just put okay. So now I need to send the email. So here on the I just need to okay. Okay. Just to let you know, because of the data protection, when you send a group email, it's no good to let other people have the email of the person they say. So instead to put the email address on to, I'm gonna put in BCC, which is a hidden copy, so no people can see which email you send. So I'm gonna put BCC, and I'm gonna paste all the email address like this, and after I just send the email. So like this, you can send a full database of emails in 1 second. You just need to write the email, and you're gonna go on the database, copy all the column with the email, and you're gonna paste the email address in BCC, and you can just send the email straight away. So like this, you send like a newsletter in 3 seconds.
Very good.
And the good things, because you send with the BCC, you are compliant with the data protection law, and you're not gonna have any issues that someone is gonna take you to court for stuff like this. Well, because the fines are quite expensive, and so